A small village girl knelt at her mother's grave. One cheap bread, one thin candle in her hands. Her stepmother came. She slapped her. She crushed the bread on the grave. Rain fell. The girl walked alone. No shoes. No home. 10 years later, at that same grave, that same woman was on her knees, crying, begging that same girl for mercy. If you feel this pain, subscribe to this channel. This story will stay with you. The night was quiet. Too quiet. The small hospital had no power. Only one phone light was on. It shook in the dark room. The fan stopped. The air was hot. The smell of medicine stayed in the air. Amara was 17. She sat close to the bed. She held her mother's hand with both hands. Her mother's name was Grace. Grace was weak. Her breath was slow. Amara did not let go. She was scared. "Mama," Amara said. Her voice was small. "Please don't leave me." Grace opened her eyes. They were tired eyes, but they were kind. "My child," Grace whispered. Her voice was like dry leaves. "If I go, don't break your heart." Amara shook her head. Tears ran down her face. "You will not go," Amara said. "I will be good. I will work hard. Just stay with me." Grace tried to smile. It was a weak smile. "No matter what they do," Grace said, "never hate your heart." Amara did not understand, but she nodded. The door opened slowly. The doctor came in. His face looked tired. The father stood near the wall. His name was Joseph. He said nothing. The nurse checked the machine. The screen was dark. "There is no power," the doctor said. "We are trying." Grace took one deep breath, then another. Then she stopped. Before Amara's pain grows deeper, take 1 second. Subscribe to this channel. You are following Amara's life journey. From loss to strength to mercy. This story will change your heart. The room became silent. "Mama?" Amara said. She leaned close. "Mama, talk to me." No answer. The nurse pulled a white sheet. She covered Grace's face. Amara screamed. She grabbed the sheet. "No," she cried. "She is sleeping. Thank you for watching." She pulled the sheet back. She touched her mother's cheek. It was cold. "Mama, wake up," Amara said. "I brought your song. I will play it." Her hands shook. Her heart hurt. The doctor spoke softly. "We tried," he said. "The power went off. We could not save her." Amara cried louder. Her body shook. She looked at her father. She waited for his arms. She waited for comfort. Joseph did not move. He looked at the floor. His hands were empty. He did not hug her. He did not cry. Amara felt alone. The nurse touched Amara's shoulder. "I am sorry," she said. The light went off again. The room became dark. Only Amara's cry filled the room. She held her mother's hand one last time. She pressed her face to it. "I will not forget you," she whispered. "I promise." Outside, thunder rolled. Inside, a young girl lost her world. That night, the hospital lost power, but Amara lost more than light. She lost her mother. She lost her safe place, and she did not know yet that this was only the beginning. The sun came up slowly, but the house stayed dark. Grace was gone. The truth felt heavy. People came to the house. Old women in black cloth. Men with quiet faces. They spoke in low voices. "Sorry," they said. "Be strong," they said. Amara stood near the door. She wore a simple dress. Her eyes were red. She did not cry now. Her tears were finished. The body was taken out, wrapped in white cloth. The village walked together. Red dust rose under their feet. A slow song filled the air. Old women sang it. It was sad and soft. Amara walked close to the body. She held a small flower. It was the only one she found. The grave was under a tree. The ground was fresh. The hole was deep. People whispered, "Poor child. She is too young. What will happen to her now?" Amara heard them. She said nothing. The body was lowered. The rope moved slow. Amara stepped closer. She wanted to jump in, but someone held her arm. "Let her rest," an old woman said. Soil fell on the cloth. One sound, then another. Amara's heart broke again. She dropped the flower inside. It landed on the soil. "Mama," she whispered, "I am here." Her father stood far away. He did not come close. He looked at the sky, then at the ground. He did not look at her. The song ended. People began to leave. Soon, only Amara stayed. She knelt by the grave. Her knees touched the dirt. "I will come back," she said. "I will make you proud." The wind moved the tree leaves. It sounded like a reply. That night, the house felt empty. Grace's room stayed quiet. Her smell was still there. Amara slept on the floor. She hugged her mother's cloth. Days passed. Then weeks. Her father changed. He spoke less. He stayed out more. One evening, a car came. It stopped at the gate. A woman stepped out. She wore bright clothes, gold chain on her neck, high shoes. Her smile was wide, but her eyes were cold. Amara watched from the corner. "This is Beatrice," Joseph said. "She will help us." Beatrice looked around. She touched the chairs. She checked the walls. "So this is the house," she said. She saw Grace's photo on the wall. Her smile dropped. "Who is this?" she asked. "My wife," Joseph said. "She died." Beatrice walked close. She took the photo down. "We don't keep dead people here," she said. Amara ran forward. "That is my mama," she cried. Beatrice turned fast. Her voice changed. "Your mother is gone," she said. "I am here now." Joseph said nothing. He looked at the floor again. That night, Beatrice took the big room. Amara was sent to a small space near the kitchen. The house had a new madam, and Amara felt it. She lay on her mat. She held the torn photo piece. Tears came back. Outside, the moon watched. Inside, a storm was growing. Amara did not know it yet. But her life had changed forever. Morning came early, but peace did not come with it. Amara woke before the sun. The floor was cold. Her back hurt. She stood up fast. If she was late, trouble would come. She swept the yard. She washed plates. She fetched water from far away. Her hands were rough now. Her face looked tired. In the kitchen, food was ready. Eggs, fried in oil. Meat boiled in pot. Tea smelled sweet. Beatrice sat on the chair. Her children sat near her. They laughed. They ate well. Amara stood near the door. Her stomach made a sound. "Auntie," Amara said softly, "can I have one small egg?" Beatrice did not look at her. "Eggs are not for you," she said. "They are for my children." She pushed dry bread toward Amara. "And black tea. No sugar. You eat this," Beatrice said. "You are just extra mouth." Amara took the bread. She said nothing. She ate slowly. After food, work came again. "Wash my clothes," Beatrice said. "Make sure they shine." Amara washed. Her fingers burned. "Why is this still dirty?" Beatrice shouted. "Are you blind?" "I am sorry," Amara said. "I will wash again." A slap landed on her arm. Not hard, but sharp. "Don't talk back," Beatrice said. Amara went quiet. School time came. Amara wore her old uniform. Her bag had holes. She walked to school with hope. At the gate, a teacher stopped her. "School fees," the teacher said. "You have not paid." Amara's heart sank. "My father gave money," she said. She ran home fast. "Please," Amara said to Beatrice. "My school needs payment." Beatrice tied her headscarf. She smiled fake. "Your father has no money," she said. "Go and help the house." Later, Amara saw a new wig. Beatrice wore it. She laughed with friends. Amara understood, but she said nothing. She stopped going to school. Instead, she sold groundnuts. She sold water. Under hot sun, people passed her. Some laughed. Some ignored her. At night, she came home tired. Her feet hurt. Her eyes burned. She wanted to read, but sleep took her first. Beatrice looked for mistakes. "This pot is dirty. This floor is not clean." Every word hurt. One night, Amara sat alone. A small candle was on. She took out small coins. One by one, she hid them under a broken brick. "This is for Mama," she whispered. "I will come." Her birthday passed. No one remembered. She did not cry. "I will not ask for cake," she said. "I will give bread to my mother." Hope stayed alive. Small, but strong. Amara slept with that thought. She did not know yet. Cruel eyes were watching. And pain was planning its next step. Days moved slowly. Each day felt the same. Work in the morning. Work in the afternoon. Work at night. Amara's hands were never free, but her heart still remembered. Every time she sold water, she kept one small coin. Sometimes two. She hid them well, behind a loose stone, under the floor, near the wall. At night, when all slept, she took them out. She counted slowly. 1, 2, 3. The coins were not much, but they were her treasure. A small bread, one thin candle. That was her dream. One evening, rain fell soft. Amara sat alone. She thought of her mother's smile, of her soft hands, of her voice at night. "Mama." Amara whispered, "I am still here." The house was loud that day. Beatrice had visitors. They laughed. They ate meat. Amara served them. She did not taste the food. One woman looked at her. "This girl is thin," she said. Beatrice laughed. "She eats too much," she replied. "Lazy girl." Amara kept quiet. Her head stayed low. Later that night, Beatrice walked into the kitchen. She saw Amara folding cloth. Inside it was something hard. "What is that?" Beatrice asked. Amara froze. "It is nothing," she said. Beatrice grabbed the cloth. She opened it. A small bread rolled out. A thin candle followed. Beatrice laughed loud. "What is this?" she said. "Are you playing?" Amara's voice shook. "It is my mother's birthday," she said. "I want to greet her." Beatrice clapped her hands. "You think dead people eat bread? Foolish girl." The visitors laughed. Amara felt small. Beatrice pushed the items back. "Take this nonsense away," she said, "and finish my work." That night, Amara cried quietly. Her tears wet the mat, but she did not throw the bread. She did not throw the candle. She hid them again. The birthday was near. Very near. Amara woke before dawn. The house was still. She took the bread. She took the candle. She wrapped them in old paper. Her heart beat fast. She stepped out slowly. The gate did not make sound. The road was long, but she walked. Each step felt heavy, but also free. She held the package close, like a baby. The sky was gray. Birds started to sing. Behind her, eyes watched from the window. Beatrice stood there. Her face was dark. "Where does this girl go?" she said. She smiled. Not a kind smile. A smile with plans. Amara did not look back. She walked toward the graveyard, toward love, toward memory. She did not know. This walk would change her life. Pain was waiting. Not in the house, but at the place she loved most. What just happened to Amara was painful. Very painful. If you feel her tears, if your heart feels heavy right now, subscribe to this channel. You don't want to miss how Amara rises from this moment. The road was long. The morning was cold. Amara walked alone. The sky was gray. Mist covered the land. She held the paper close to her chest. Inside it was one small bread and one thin candle. To her, it was gold. Her feet were bare. Small stones hurt her skin. But she did not stop. She passed houses with closed doors. Dogs slept by the road. Roosters crowed far away. Some school children passed her. They wore clean clothes. They laughed loud. One boy pointed at her dress. "Look at her," he said. "She smells like smoke." They laughed and ran away. Amara looked down. She said nothing. She walked faster. Soon, trees appeared. Old trees, tall trees. The graveyard was near. Her heart beat fast. Not from fear, from love. She stepped inside slowly. The place was quiet. Only birds sang. Only wind moved the leaves. She found the grave. Under the same tree. The soil was dry now. Small grass had grown. Amara knelt down. Her knees touched the ground. "Mama," she whispered, "I am here." She used her hands. She cleared dust from the stone. Her fingers shook. She placed the bread on a flat stone. She took out the candle. Her hands were weak, but she tried. The candle lit. A small flame stood still. Tears filled her eyes. "Mama," Amara said softly, "the bread is small, but my love is big." She wiped her face. "They give me leftovers at home," she said, "but this one is only for you." Her voice broke. She sat there, quiet. She sang a small song, the one her mother used to sing. Her voice was low. but full of pain. The wind moved the flame, but it did not go out. Amara smiled through tears. "You see, Mama?" she said. "It is still burning." She bowed her head. "I will be someone," she whispered. "I will not stay small." Tears dropped on the soil. They mixed with dust. She stayed there long. She forgot time. She forgot hunger. This place felt safe. But far away, someone watched. A woman passed near the fence. She stopped. She saw Amara kneeling. She shook her head. "This girl," the woman said. "She likes drama." The woman turned fast. She ran toward the road. Amara did not see her. She was still talking to the grave. "Mama," she said. "Happy birthday." She smiled, weak. She did not know. Cruel steps were coming, and silence would soon break. The wind stopped. The place went quiet. Amara was still on her knees. Her head was down. Then she heard a loud voice. "So you are here." Amara looked up fast. Her heart jumped. Beatrice stood there. Her hands were on her waist. Her eyes were angry. Two women stood behind her. They looked around. They said nothing. Beatrice walked close. Her shoes hit the ground hard. "You are a bad girl," Beatrice shouted. "You run from work. You 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 run." Amara stood up slow. "Please," Amara said. "Don't shout here. This is my mother's grave." Beatrice laughed. "Your mother?" she said. "That poor woman under the ground." People nearby stopped. They looked. No one spoke. Beatrice pulled Amara by the arm. "Look at her," Beatrice said loud. "Always crying." Amara tried to move back. "Please," she said again. "I just came to greet her." Beatrice pointed at the bread. She pointed at the candle. "You stole food," she said. "For a dead person?" A woman in the crowd shook her head. "This is not good," she said low. Beatrice turned fast. "If you feel sorry," she said, "take her with you." The woman went quiet. Amara's eyes filled with tears. "She was my mother," Amara said. "She loved me." Beatrice's face went hard. "Your mother was nothing," she shouted. "Just like you." Her hand went up. She slapped Amara. "Pa!" Amara fell to the ground. Her face hit the dirt. The candle dropped. The light went out. The bread fell too. Beatrice looked down. She lifted her foot. She stepped on the bread. She crushed it. Amara watched. One tear fell. No sound came from her mouth. People looked away. No one helped. Dark clouds came fast. Rain started. Slow, then strong. Beatrice grabbed Amara's small bag. "Leave my house," she shouted. "Don't come back." She pushed Amara toward the gate. "Go and stay with your dead mother." She opened the gate. She pushed Amara out. The gate closed hard. Bang! Amara stood outside. Rain soaked her dress. Cold ran through her body. She held a broken candle piece tight in her hand. She looked back once. No one came. She turned around. She walked into the rain. No shoes. No home. The road was empty. Behind her was the grave. In front of her was the dark road. Amara walked on. She did not know yet. This pain was not the end. It was the start of her new life. The rain kept falling. The night was cold. Amara walked alone on the road. Her feet hurt. Her body felt heavy. Water ran down her face. It mixed with tears. She still held the broken candle piece. It was wet now, but she did not drop it. Her legs shook. Her eyes closed. She fell near the road. A small light was on nearby. It came from a clinic. A woman saw her fall. She ran out fast. "My child!" the woman shouted. "Are you okay?" Amara tried to speak. No words came out. The woman lifted her gently. She was strong. She smelled clean. She carried Amara inside. The clinic was small, but it was warm. She placed Amara on a bed. A real bed. She covered her with a thick cloth. Amara opened her eyes slowly. She saw a kind face. "Where is my mama?" Amara whispered. "The Mara. The Mara. The Mara." The Mara. The Mara. The Mara. The Mara. The woman sat close. My name is Ruth, she said. I am a nurse. She wiped Amara's face. She dried her hair. Who hurt you? Ruth asked softly. Amara's lips shook. My stepmother, she said. She slapped me. She sent me away. Ruth took a deep breath. That is wrong, she said. She held Amara's hand. You are safe now, Ruth said. No one will hurt you here. Ruth brought warm soup. She fed Amara slowly. Amara cried while eating. No one feeds me like this, she said. Ruth touched her head. You are not alone, she said. That night, Amara slept. Deep sleep. No shouting. No fear. In the morning, Ruth gave her clean clothes. Amara looked at herself. She looked small, but alive. Ruth asked many questions. She listened well. Amara told her everything. The house, the food, the grave, the rain. Ruth's eyes filled with tears. This ends here, Ruth said. She went to the village head. She spoke with strength. This girl will stay with me, she said. No one stopped her. Days passed. Amara helped in the clinic. She swept floors. She washed cups. Ruth showed her how to help patients. Be gentle, Ruth said. People come here in pain. Amara listened. At night, Ruth gave her books. You will go back to school, she said. Amara's eyes lit up. But I have no money, Amara said. Ruth smiled. I do, she said. School started again. Amara studied hard, very hard. At night, she read by small light. Pain pushed her forward. Hope held her hand. Ruth watched her grow. One night, Ruth said, Your past does not control you. Amara nodded. For the first time, she believed it. Years passed slowly, then fast. Amara grew from a thin girl into a strong young woman. Every morning, she woke early. She cleaned the clinic. She helped sick people sit. She washed beds and tools. Ruth watched her with pride. You have kind hands, Ruth said. Amara smiled. She liked helping people. School became her safe place. She read every day. She asked questions. When power went off, she used candlelight. Her eyes hurt. Her fingers hurt. But she did not stop. I must rise, she told herself. Years moved on. Amara passed her exams. 1 year, then another. Teachers clapped for her. This girl works hard, they said. The day she wore her nurse dress, Ruth cried. My child, Ruth said. Your pain did not win. Amara hugged her. I am here because you saved me. Amara said. Soon, Amara worked in the city. In a clean clinic. People trusted her. Nurse Amara, they called. Mothers smiled at her. Children felt safe with her. One man said, You saved my wife. Amara bowed her head. I only did my work, she said. While Amara was rising, another life was falling. Back in the village, Beatrice's world broke apart. Joseph lost his job. Money stopped coming. The house became quiet. Beatrice sold her gold chain. Then her nice clothes. Her children changed. They talked back. They did not listen. One night, Joseph fell sick. Very sick. Beatrice ran for help. People closed their doors. Go, they said. Joseph died without care. The house was sold. Debts were paid. Beatrice moved to one small room. The walls were wet. The roof leaked. Her body grew weak. Her legs shook. She fell many times. At the clinic, the doctor said, You need city treatment. It costs a lot. Beatrice laughed with fear. I have no one, she said. At night, she cried alone. She remembered the slap, the bread, the rain. Her heart filled with fear. One morning, she heard gossip. There is a nurse in the city. A woman said, She helps poor people. What is her name? Beatrice asked. Nurse Amara, the woman said. Beatrice froze. Her hands shook hard. That girl, she whispered. Fear and hope mixed inside her. She sold her last cloth. She paid for transport. Her body was weak, but she went. She did not know. The girl she broke was now the woman who held her life. The city hospital was busy. People moved fast. Voices filled the halls. Beatrice lay on a stretcher. Her body was thin. Her face looked tired. She held her chest. Pain moved inside her. A nurse pushed the stretcher. Doctors spoke in low voices. "Take her inside," one said. Beatrice felt fear. Not like before. This fear was deep. She looked around. Big walls. Bright lights. "This place is not for me," she whispered. The stretcher stopped. A woman walked in. She wore clean clothes. Her back was straight. Her steps were calm. She held a file in her hand. Beatrice looked at her face. She felt something strange. The woman raised her head. Their eyes met. Beatrice froze. Her heart beat fast. "No," she whispered. "It cannot be." The woman spoke. Her voice was soft, but strong. "Good morning," she said. Beatrice stared. "You?" Beatrice asked. The woman nodded. "Yes," she said. "It is me." Beatrice tried to sit up. Her body shook. "You are Amara?" The woman looked at her. She did not smile. She did not shout. "Yes," she said again. Silence filled the room. Nurses stopped moving. Doctors watched. Beatrice's hands shook hard. "You are alive," she said. Amara looked at her file. "I am more than alive," she said. Beatrice remembered everything. The slap. The bread. The rain. Her eyes filled with tears. "I was blind," Beatrice said. "I was cruel." She tried to kneel, but she was weak. "Please," she cried. "Help me." Amara felt her chest hurt. Old pain woke up. She saw the grave. She saw the crushed bread. Her hands shook a little. She took a deep breath. "I am a nurse," Amara said. "I help sick people." Beatrice looked up. "So you will help me?" she asked. Amara stayed quiet. "I will help," she said, "but not because of the past." Beatrice cried louder. "I have no one," she said. Amara looked away, then back. "You had power once," Amara said, "and you used it to hurt." Beatrice bowed her head. "I am sorry," she said. The room stayed quiet. Amara closed her file. "There is one thing," she said. Beatrice looked up fast. "What?" she asked. Amara's eyes were calm. "You will come with me," she said. "Where?" Beatrice asked. "To the village," Amara said. "To my mother's grave." Beatrice's face went pale. "I will go," she whispered. Amara turned to the nurse. "Prepare her," she said. As Amara walked out, her heart beat fast. Not from hate, from a test. The past was calling her, and the next step would decide who she truly was. The village road was quiet. Dust rose behind the car. Amara sat in front. Beatrice sat behind. No one spoke. Trees passed by. Houses passed by. Beatrice looked out the window. Her hands shook. She remembered the past, the shouting, the slap, the rain. The car stopped. They were there. The graveyard. Amara stepped out first. She walked slow. Beatrice followed. Her stick hit the ground. Tap, tap. People saw them. They whispered, "That is Nurse Amara. That woman is Beatrice." Amara stopped near the grave. It looked different now. A clean stone, small fence, fresh flowers. Amara knelt. "Mama," she said softly, "I am here." She touched the stone. "You are not forgotten," she whispered. Beatrice stood behind her. Her legs felt weak. This was the place. The same place. Amara stood up. She turned around. Beatrice looked at the ground. "I cannot stand," she said. She dropped to her knees. Right there, in front of the grave. Tears fell from her eyes. "I was cruel," Beatrice said. "I mocked this place. I crushed the bread. I broke your heart." People stood still. "I was wrong," she cried. "Please forgive me." Amara closed her eyes. She saw it all again. The slap, the dirt, the rain. Her chest felt tight. She opened her eyes. She looked at the grave. Then, at Beatrice. "You hurt me here," Amara said. "You called my mother nothing." Beatrice bowed her head. "Yes," she whispered. Amara took a deep breath. "Today," she said, "I stand here as a nurse." People listened. "Not because you helped me," Amara said, "but because God helped me." Beatrice cried harder. Amara reached out her hand. She helped Beatrice stand. "I will help you," Amara said. Beatrice looked up fast. "Thank you," she cried. Amara shook her head. "Not for you alone," she said. "For my mother." She turned back to the grave. "Mama," She said softly, I chose mercy. The wind moved the flowers. Beatrice followed Amara back to the car. In the city, Amara paid for her treatment, but she kept distance. Beatrice worked small jobs, cleaning, helping poor patients. She did not complain. She learned silence. She learned shame. She learned respect. Amara watched from far. Her heart felt light. She did not hate. She did not seek revenge. She chose peace. And the story ends here. My friends, never laugh at another person's tears. Today's weak girl may be the one holding your life tomorrow. Be kind. No one knows tomorrow. Amara chose mercy over hate. She chose light over darkness. If this story touched you, if you believe kindness still matters, subscribe to this channel. More stories like Amara's are waiting for you here.